How to make a water feature. This is an Exo Terra 12 by 12 by 18. Starting your own paludarium can be overwhelming. Let's simplify it. Start by adding various thicknesses of pond filtration foam. Cut out a space for the pump to fit. I like these small pumps from Siche. They're reliable and you can adjust the water flow. The foam protects the pump from getting clogged as well as access filtration. Now it's time to add the hardscape. I'm using Zoomed's Mopani wood. Add the tube to the pump and cut it at its desired height. I love this wood because of all of its natural textures. Let's test out the flow. I have the pump set at a medium flow rate. I really like how that looks. Let's add back that piece of wood and some other details. Chunks of black lava rock will create more visual interest, and these small branchy pieces of manzanita take it to the next level. For substrate, I'm using fluval stratum. This is loaded with nutrients and is great for plants in my experience. I add a thin layer up front and slope it deeper towards the back to create depth. Cord management's always an issue in these. It's nice that Exo Terra has provided an outlet for the cord to go. Now is when everything comes to life. Start adding your favorite plants. The background is filled with Java fern. This is mondo grass, Hydrocodal Japan, more mondo grass, Hygrophila pinnatophyta, and some more of that plant that I'm sure I'm mispronouncing. Make sure you spray down the enclosure from time to time. You don't want these plants drying out. Next, I'm adding some various crypts. I have to add moss to every enclosure that I can. Once peacock moss roots in, it just gives it this look like it's been there forever. Now it's time to fill it back up with water to make sure everything is still flowing properly. And it do. Next up is Sawasser, a very unique kelp-looking plant. And finally, a couple pieces of Salvinia minima, a tiny floating plant. If you've enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and checking out some of my past videos for more ideas and inspiration. All that's left to do now is to let it grow out for about a month before we add any creatures. What would you add? Stick around to see.